Hi, everyone. Welcome to my podcast called From Bounce Checks to Private Jets. I'm Hazel Ortega, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. My topic is Latina Entrepreneurship. As you all know, I am an entrepreneur and I have several successful businesses, and I've started other businesses that have grown to become top best restaurants, multi-million dollar businesses. And I'm here to give you some tips on how to start your businesses in spite of the things that normal Latina women are faced with. And if you're not Latina and if you're not even female, I think the tips will help you too. So don't worry about that part. But I am very happy to share what my culture had taught me that I used in order to grow and make my dreams come true. When I was working as a psychologist, I realized that the importance of being home with your children. I was working a full-time job and I had children who were cutting at school, pretending to faint, and having a lot of emotional problems on the school campus. And as I started to help them and interview them, I realized that the common thread was that their parents were not there for them, or it seemed that they were not there for them because they were busy working, busy running their businesses, or having their own personal problems. And I knew that because of this job, I was also very busy when I got home. I had to write 20-page papers as a psychologist whenever I assessed a student. And for that reason, I was working from home as well. So I decided that I wanted to be a parent that worked from home. So even though I was always working, I was at home and I was there with the kids. I dreamt of taking them to school, picking them up from school, and then staying home with them. In the past, whenever I was working, I had to drop them off at the babysitters, and I would do that even on days where they felt sick. I wouldn't let them stay home, and I wouldn't stay home with them. I would have to work, and I would have to make them get out of bed feeling sick and yucky and take them to the babysitter. And that always broke my heart. I always felt that I was being a bad mom. And that's something that as a woman, as a Latina, that we have a lot of guilt over, right? And so I decided that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and I wanted to start a business from my garage. And I did that. I couldn't afford an office, so the only space I had available was an empty garage that I converted into a very small office. I have a friend that could do drywall, and I asked for help, and the garage was quickly converted into a tiny office. I had other friends that gave me 2 desks and 2 computers and 2 chairs. Somebody else even gave me the corporate paperwork to start the company. Now, that's community. In the Latino culture, we are very used to community stepping in and helping us out. We even have these elaborate parties for 15-year-olds when we turn 15. And what we do is we ask people to help us so that we could have this coming out party. And we have family members or best friends that tend to be godmothers, and they'll pay for the shoes, they'll pay for the cake and the food, they'll pay for the dress. And literally just a small amount comes out of the parents' pockets with all of this help. So, when I was poor, I would never ask for help. And now that I'm successful, I learned to ask for help, as much help as I can, from experts giving me advice to asking banks for money for loans, asking friends to give me their experience share. That is what I do. I surround myself with people, and then I ask for help wherever I do need it. And that has helped me become successful That's one of the tools there. Another thing that Latinas tend to have problems with, which I did too, was judgment from the family, because you're up to something new and big and different, right? So when I started my business, it was hard to get help with the kids, and save my energy so that I could do this business. I was working full time and then working at night and then on the weekends, right? So I was having 10-hour days. I was working on holidays all the time. So in spite of my family not really liking that I started my business and that I was changing careers, they still helped me, even though they were not happy about it. So ask for help, even when it comes to raising your kids. Even if they don't want to, if they're willing to do it, ask for the help. When you become successful, everybody will be happy, and then you can return the favor when you can. But the most important thing, even if they do it begrudgingly, take the help. Get your goals complete, and then you will be the better for it. So I hope that these couple of tools helps you to start your own business, stay in business, and make your dreams come true. You can have it all. If you like my message, please like it, share it, and subscribe. If you have any comments, please do write it in, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you.